We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 16.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder number 24.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at
right
the plate,
fielder,
J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. At the plate, Brandon Belt. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
A line shot to third base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Batting fourth,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jake Lamb.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Russell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And on one pitch, he's retired. Standing in, David Peralta. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a flare out to left center. Gamble moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Striding in, Hector Perez. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Chopped weakly to the left. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jake Marisnick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-2 now.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in now, John Lester. 9-1-2 due up.
John Lester.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Peralta comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2. Hit in the air to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's set. Here it comes. Jake Lamb will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one's in the dirt. Yeah, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
After it is Peralta. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Stepping in, Hector Perez.
Hector Perez.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marisnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Javier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Addison Russell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding into the box, John Lester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt, a hit in 2 tries so far. And now a pitch on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward on the run. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 5,
digging in once again,
baseman,
Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And this is going to be a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Contreras waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ben Gamel.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number
digging
24.
in once again, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Too high. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Troy.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Left fielder, number 7.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. but that's a foul ball. No runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2 over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. No runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Jake Lamb. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fly ball to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Time to focus here. This game is way too.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Hector Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Hector Perez is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. Jake Marisnick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Throwing to second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, John Lester. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Albert Almora is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch. Hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Albert Almora.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not. Not willing to risk ending the inning by being tagged out, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Now a long throw home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Gamel takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Here's Jason Hayward now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Here's the second.
Pedro Strop.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cole Calhoun goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the... Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. John Jay will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 30, John Jay.
Now a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Peralta is under it. 1 away. Now batting, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Into the box now, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Belt takes it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Addison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in, Pedro Strop. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Chris Johnson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Chris Johnson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Johnson awaits the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brandon Morrow.
Jason Kipnis will get up off the bench to lead off.
Jason Kipnis.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Settling in now, Hector Perez. Yonder Alonso will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for the Cubs, left fielder, number 16.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now, and man, are they fun to watch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Rizzo.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Line drive to center field. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Right side, hit hard. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Squared that one up just a little late. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In tied at 93, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out, outside fastball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
So striding in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Marte is on his way home, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. One and one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Here's Mark Reynolds. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
The throw into second. Beckham rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Javier Baez.
Batting 7th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Javier
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pence, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So digging in now, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Addison Russell is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Up the middle, and oh, he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit hard up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And that misses. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hayward.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in for his second at bat, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Steven Strasburg. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Steven
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. Russell has it. A quick out number 1.
Center fielder
Riding in
number 8.
once again, Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And Lackey will jump ahead with the slider here. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Throw in the dirt, but a good